Okay, welcome back. In the last part, we came back down here to the mountain village and had a lot of technical issues. My camera fell over and then the battery died, so we missed a cutscene. Well, we missed a cutscene of Snowhead returning to its regular form. But don't worry, we're going to be fighting Goat again in the next 3-day cycle, so we'll have another chance to see that scene. And we also missed the scene of getting the extended magic meter from the Great Fairy because my batteries died. But it's the same scene as the one in Woodfall, except you get more magic instead of more health. So, not more health. In that one you got the spin attack. So, that one's not too important either. Sorry about that, I'm hoping that will not be happening again. So let's get on moving here. In the last part we also failed to do the powder keg quest. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a hard time remembering that for some reason. So this time we're going to go back there and try the powder keg test again. One other thing to point out. That chest down there. I can't get to it yet. We'll be coming back for it. Whoops. Those things are kind of irritating. But in general, just don't worry about the enemies and keep on going. I've never understood how the Wolfos just sort of appear from nothingness. But, you know, a lot of monsters tend to do that. And as you can see, the white Wolfos from earlier, they've turned into just these regular gray ones that we saw back in Woodfall. There's no difference. They're the same enemy except recolored. I think there are 2 other types of enemies like this. Kind of weird how you can hear the Deku sound effects from all the way over here. One thing to point out, I don't think you can ever get back to that cave over there. I'm pretty sure those icy platforms just disappear. Yeah, they're gone. Can't get back over there anymore. That's fine. There's not really anything over there besides some rupees and the Lens of Truth, which we already have. So we're going to try this powder keg quest again. Once again, you do have to do this. Mandatory. So let's take the challenge again. Probably would have made it last time. Oh, don't speak. Why isn't it giving me the pickup? Oh, it's just showing the speak even if I can pick it up. If you'll remember right, this thing didn't blow up on me last time because it ran out of time. It got blown up on me because I ran into a tech type. Yeah, let's try not to do that again. And crap, I just realized we went the wrong way. So we've already wasted too much time, so I'm just going to reset this. Shoot it with an arrow to do that. You can try this an unlimited amount of times and it's free, so don't bother with, if you think you don't have it, then just blow it up again. Careful with these ramps, by the way. The time limit on this is fairly reasonable, so that's always nice. Alright, so, I haven't shown off where this racetrack is yet. Let's just avoid that friggin' Tektite that blew this thing up last time and roll up the slope. So just put it next to that boulder and let's talk to this kid. Ah, noise again. We're not actually going to be doing the Goron races in this 3-day cycle because the prize you get from this, you need to have 3 days to do it. To get it, I mean. Alright, so we did it. Not going to bother following him in. We're going to do this minigame on another day. What you want to do is go back and see the meaty Goron who gave you the powder keg. And yeah, that's his name. There was also the meaty Goron in Ocarina of Time who made that, I don't remember its name, but it was that big Goron sword knockoff that basically just broke after one swing or whatever it was. As I said, I didn't play much Ocarina of Time. So once you do that, rather once the boulder is blown up, just go ahead and go back to the... Oh, you have to be human to climb up here. Head back to the cave where you got the thing. Alright, so now we can only carry one powder. We got a new item, the powder kegs. Can only carry one at a time. They can only be used by Goron Link. And they're basically just more powerful bombs. I believe we only need them twice throughout the whole game, but you need them twice throughout the whole game, so obviously you have to do this. It's not a key item, but he does essentially give you a license to use these things, and now you can buy them from him, so you'll always have that. So basically we can get a powder keg whenever we want. But for now, there's only one other thing that I want to do. Now that we have Goron Link, you might remember that a couple videos ago I said I was going to go play a minigame before moving on, but I'm actually going to do that now instead of doing it then, because it would have just not made sense to come back here just to do one game. Remember, there's really no reason to run around as young Link anymore, or human Link in this game rather. Just turn into the Goron and roll everywhere. I don't remember if I got the 100 rupees on this 3-day cycle or not, so it might not be here. Oh no, it's here. You can see the red dot on the map. So here we have a new shop. This is the treasure chest shop. It's basically just a mini game I haven't done yet, because the only way to get the best reward from this is to play it as the Goron. So basically, this is an invisible maze. We just have to run across it in the right way. This game is pretty much random. I might be here for a couple of tries. Now you can make it sort of go above your head by doing that. I think there are a few predetermined patterns, because this one is looking pretty similar right now. Pretty familiar, rather. I'm just trying to use the thing to give myself a better look here. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing it this time, I don't think. Oh well, what is it with me and having very bad luck with mini-games in this series? Alright, so this time I'm actually going to do it right, hopefully. I'm going to have one more try after this on that 100 rupees. Because it's a piece of heart that's in that chest, and we're going for 100% here, so I'm going to want to pick that up. Majora's Mask is all about the side quests. So kind of just go forward until you get blocked, pretty much. Don't like this game. Don't like how random it is. I can't possibly memorize every single pattern that these blocks can come up in. Probably unlimited anyway. And we lose again. But I think everyone gets the general gist of this minigame, so I'm just going to grab that piece of heart off screen and then come back for the next part. So, I will see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching.